The devastating wildfires in Southern California earlier this year destroyed more than homes and businesses. It burned natural habitats. The loss of native plants impacts an already declining bee population.
In California alone, we have 1,600 native bee species that are not the honeybee. And so our native bee habitats have been decimated and they have taken a really big loss.
As the ecosystem's biggest pollinators, bees rely on native plants to survive and keep the food chain going.
There is a lack of nutrition for the bees because they're only getting pollen, they're only getting nectar from that one source. And so if you're eating the same thing day in, day out, it's not a healthy diet, right? And so beekeepers will supplement with additional pollen and sugar syrup, sort of keep the bees going.
Common foods found at grocery stores, such as almonds, berry crops, and apples, are all dependent on bee pollination to have a good crop.
It could be potentially devastating. If we don't have these bees pollinating our food, it could cause a food shortage and or the cost of food would go up. It would cost too much to send people out there and hand pollinating all of these crops.
The Cal State Fullerton Arboretum features 26 acres of unique plant species, including collections of native plants that are planted, grown, and even sold here, proving that change happens one step at a time.
Native plants, we have a lot of native plants that can be used in your garden as shrubs. We have trees. All of them are propagated on site. We have our own nursery here, so we grow everything here.
Both the environment and those working with soil feel the benefits from the cultivation of plants.
It's healthy for the environment, the oxygen that it puts into the environment, the bad stuff it takes out of the environment, the more green space we have, whether it's in a community, whether it's in an industrial park. I mean, those all are helpful for the environment as well as for the people who tend to it.
The Arboretum is open to everyone in the community, allowing local residents to learn and do their part to help the bees.
More local plants and everything in our garden, I feel like it attracts more of a better thriving ecosystem with all the bees and hummingbirds and like local plants and everything. So I think that in itself sort of gives back a little bit.
The bees may be in trouble, but every new seed planted brings a little more buzz back into the Earth's backyards. I'm Janet Wadeka, reporting for OC News.